fourth graders. It's so good to see you once again. We've been talking about this for a while, and I wanted an opportunity to maybe present some lessons for us to go through and get you ready for fifth grade. So let's start. I figured we can warm things up with the little riddle of the day. So I'll go through it, and we'll discuss it as we go. So first off, I am a number between 0 and 10. I am more than 2. I am the number before 4. What number am I? Let's go through that one more time. Excuse me. Was not expecting somebody here. Yes, come on in. Uncle Tobias? What are you doing here? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you forever. Yes, it is me, great nephew. Uncle Tobias is home. I've been gone many, many moons. I've sailed and was lost at sea, but now I am here. What brings me here? I don't know. What are you? Oh, I see you're still doing that teaching thing. What do you? This is what you're teaching. This is kindergarten. The answer's obviously 3. How about you let me teach your students some real math, huh? Uncle Tobias math. Well, of course, Uncle Tobias. I mean, first off, it's great to see you. And you look good. And yeah, this is supposed to be a warm-up, Uncle Tobias. And I don't know, I suppose you could teach math, but we're doing some pretty complex things. We're doing double-digit by single-digit multiplication. Do you think you can handle that? This feels like I did this yesterday. I love teaching. I miss so much. The only thing missing are the students. We must have students to teach the lesson. Oh, that's so much better. It's so nice to see everybody come to my class. Very nice. So as I explained earlier, the focus on the lesson today is going to be multi-digit multiplication. And it might be some review, but as we go on, it's going to get more complicated. Okay, let's start. On the island, for where I was many, many moons, I had 8 coconut trees. And of those 8 coconut trees, each of them had 23 coconuts. My question I pose to you is, how many coconuts did I have all together? Now this is a good time. I'm going to go ahead. I brought my trusty Game Boy. I will give you a couple seconds to get your Bridges math book and come back to your seat. Let's go. 15 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Oh, welcome back. Okay, now with your Bridges book, turn to page 279. That's a 2, that's a 7, that's a 9. And as you get there, what I've done up here is I have written the way I learn math, the algorithm. Now, a good way to solve this, or get pretty close, a very fancy word I learned a long time ago, is called estimate. I'm wondering if anybody in the class could tell me how they could estimate the answer. Come on, volunteers. Yes, how about you? Okay, so remind me of your name, young lady.
My name is Brooke.
Okay, Rook. Welcome to the big stage. What you've done here, I see some writing. Could you explain your thinking of your estimation?
Well, I took 8 times 10 equals 80, and then I did 80 plus 80 equals 160. I only did that because I know 160 is less than this number, well, it's less than the answer, so it'll be more than 160.
So what you're saying to me, Uncle Tobias, is that your answer, your estimate, which is not the actual answer, but it's an estimate of what you think it will be. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, go sit down now. You're done. Go sit down. Okay. That was very, very good. Now what we're going to move into is looking at arrays. We're moving our direction into understanding numbers and multiplication and partial products. So class, I'm looking for a volunteer who can come up here and build an array to explain partial product. Okay, all hands, let me see them. Yes. You, of course, Aunt Mary. Oh, thank you so much, Tobias. I would be honored to do the work for you on the board. So, as Brooke talked about, we know the answer is going to be more than 160. So what I did here is I wrote the dimensions out and then I labeled them. So I didn't change the value of 23. I just put a 20 and a 3. That makes it easier to multiply. So what I do now is I do 8 times 20, which I know is 160, but I'm not done yet. I do 8 times 3, which is 24. So down here, I can add them together, and I get 184. Now, Tobias, I love math, as you know, and the way I want the students to learn is the partial product. So if I wrote the traditional one more time, 23 times 8. The key here is to start with the tens. So 8 times 20, and then 8 times 3. And what I get is 160 plus 24, which again gives me 184. And what that's known as is partial product. And that's, I believe, what Mr. O'Halloran's talking about going into. So this is a good way to learn it. Ah, it's so easy though. That was really impressive, Mary, I must say myself. However, I wonder how you would solve this one. I say, I want to make a seashell necklace for 7 of my friends. Each of these necklaces have 34 seashells. If that's the case, how many seashells will we need to build 7 necklaces for my 7 friends? Good luck on that one, Aunt Mary. So, I appreciate you asking me to help out once again, Tobias. So your problem was when you were gone for so long, you were collecting seashells. And you collected a lot of them. And you thought you only have 7 friends and you should make them necklaces. So each necklace will have 34 shells. So how many shells will you need is the question, right? So first off, I want to estimate. I want to know about how many I could kind of anticipate or expect. So I know 3 times 7 is 21, but it's 3 tens. So really that becomes 210. So that's going to be 30 times 7. So I know it's going to be more than 210 shells. The next thing I did was I partialed the numbers to make it easier to figure out. So this is what I believe Mr. O'Halloran's class learned at the beginning of 4th grade, is you break the number up to more friendly numbers. So we have 30 and we have 4. So we have 34. We didn't change it. So we have 7 times 30, which I just said was 210. And then I have 7 times 4. I know 2 times 7 is 14, 14. It's 28. So if I add those together, oh, this is the hard part here. I get
238 seashells, that is. However, I want to do one more strategy. Since they're going into partial product and the actual algorithm, let's do that. I'm going to use red. Red's my favorite color. I'm going to do 34 times 7. First, I always start with the tens. So 7 times 30. I know that's 210. And then I'm going to do 7 times 4. And that equals 28. So if I stack them in line, it becomes 238 seashells. I know it's really important. We're not talking about puppy dogs. We're talking about seashells. It's getting hot in here, Mr. Tobias. Achoo!
All right, guys. Not really the direction I was hoping to go with, or the lesson I had planned, but I think that will work. Thank you to Uncle Tobias. Great to see him, and Aunt Mary, of course. Just a quick recap here. The big idea is we're going into the traditional algorithm. Always multiply the 10 first, and then the ones, and stack them, and then add them together. It's just like we've been doing all year with the partial arrays. If you have questions, let me know, but I'm going to assign to you 280 and page 281. So page 280 and 281 in your Bridges book. Get this to me by Friday. Again, if you have questions at all, let me know. You guys take care, be safe, be kind, don't litter.